going to make new characters?
We're transferring over some of the characters, but not all.
Get rid of the kitchen sink.
And changing over some of them.
Because he's not actually a character, he's just an NPC.
Right. So.
Oh, that one
Is that the intro?
Yep. I think that's a loading intro, yeah.
Theme music sounds like? Oh.
Are we still in Pool of Radiance?
Yeah, we need to remove our characters from Pool of Radiance Party in order to export them so that we can import them into Hillsfar or Curse of the Azure Bonds.
Ah, okay.
I like how it's like a confused, like, are we still here? Like, are we still in Kansas? Like, I thought we left that behind.
Well, I was looking at my other screen, making sure the stream was running. I turn around and we're in the training arena. I was like, what? Wait a minute. I don't remember this. I don't remember this from Curse. I remember this from the pool.
So the really fun thing I wanted to point out that I discovered when I played through recently is if your characters have stat-enhancing items equipped, for example, Gauntlets of Ogre Strength, and you export that character, that stat bonus stays.
Even if you remove the item?
Well, so when you go to Curse of the Azure Bonds, you don't have the item.
Wait, so it just what?
But you keep the stats?
But you keep the stats.
What is 4-5?
That's weird.
Yeah, it's totally weird, but it's a great way to abuse it because we have like 2 or 3 of those things. We can make everyone super powered.
We should have some of the characters. We should have some of the characters like children and stuff. And so.
Or we could just go with what we've got. Though I think since we're planning on dropping Firepoon here, I think we switch it to somebody else.
Yeah. I totally want to make Nard Snapper more of a fighter thief, but we could give her the gauntlets.
To recreate her from scratch then to make her a fighter thief?
That's a good question. Would we like create from scratch and take the same XP, but still the first, stat roll like we do with these characters?
Yeah, like
I don't know.
Fighter levels, since you're already here, unless we're using the character editor in some weird way.
No, I figure we would start a character.
Yeah.
I mean, if we wanted to like recreate Nard Snapper as a fighter thief, we just create a new character and then use the character editor to tweak it all up.
We could do that. That would probably be more true to, how you normally make a character. We just keep her stats. We're just switching the class around.
As if you had played as a fighter thief this whole time.
Same XP, same stats.
Well, and that actually gets interesting because I think the character creator has some deference to what class you pick when it gives you your stats. Because I've noticed like fighters tend to have better strength and clerics tend to have a good wisdom and things like that.
Is that because of there's like stat minimums in first edition?
Actually, that's a good point.
There are stat minimums
throwing out all the clerics that don't actually hit the cleric minimum.
Well, okay. It's been a while. Do you pick the class and then roll stats? Or vice versa?
Just roll first and then look at what is available.
In classic D&D, in the way you would roll stats and then choose classes. I seem to remember creating a character in Pool here. You create or pick class and then get stats.
Yeah, so then there are going to be stat minimums. Because I remember Bob Wilson had a character, you know, an OP character with all 18s except had a 3 charisma, and he wanted to be a fighter. And fighters can't have a 3 charisma. The only class available was an assassin. And it's like, yep, sorry, Bob, can't be a fighter when you look like ass. You know?
Why do fighters need charisma? That's ridiculous.
It's just the way the rules are written.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't see anything about that rule, but I don't
know. It says if we create a new character. Yeah, so we pick a race.
Nope.
Ask before you find out what your stats are.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Very smart thief.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, I don't want to keep this character. I don't want to keep any of these characters.
No.
But if I hit N to get no, it just rolls another one.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah!
How much of this character do you have to build before you can abandon them?
That's right. So you create the character, and then you have to add them to your party.
Right.
So now I have shitbag sitting in the character directory. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about some of these other characters, like Beard McFistula.
I kind of like kill it with fire.
Yeah. Let's kill it with fire of the Eastern with fires.
Kill it of the clan with fire.
Okay, so we need to remove everybody. So Nard Snapper already has gauntlets, but may not use them.
Okay. Really?
If we end up recreating Nard Snapper.
You can only be an assassin. Weird.
Yeah, I don't know why that rule exists, but it's there.
Who would be good to abuse this thing with? Healy? Kitchen Sink, I guess?
Kitchen Sink, probably.
But I was wrong.
Are there any?
5 or
Wait a minute.
You can only
hold on. Look, it's not just transferring. Look. And do you see gauntlets? I don't see gauntlets.
Whoa, that's weird.
I did nothing special.
You can only be a cleric.
What?
Every stat has one of these.
Oh, Whore is still enlarged.
Oh, everyone's still enlarged. It's perfect. If we all have that stat bonus, maybe it'll hang around.
Yes.
What?
That's great.
Man. Wait, who did I even give the gauntlet to?
Rule I did not realize existed at all.
Okay, so if you roll badly on everything...
If you roll 5 or below on every stat, you will be required to be 6 different classes.
Oh, wow, that's great.
That just doesn't work.
That's not how...
Alright, goodbye party. Everyone's leaving, going their separate ways. Leaving Durden with the zombie. No, actually, I accidentally removed him too, so... Oh. Wait, can we add them back to the party?
Can we have them join us in the new
Hero's
game?
there!
We can take the zombie! He can come with us!
Can you rename him zombie or something like that?
Oh god, yeah, but it means we can only do 4 other characters, right?
Yeah, we're not going to take them for that reason.
Okay.
But it's really interesting to me because he is flagged as an NPC.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Well, one stone statuette.
Jordan was like 67?
Yes.
He's old.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem like he should be adventuring.
Yep.
Exactly. Like 67, he's freaking venerable, medieval society medicine.
He also has strength.
Yeah, because he's also super strong at the moment.
Well, he's that. All right, I'm going to drop out of this and not bother saving our game, because then we could do it again if we want to.
All right.
I don't want to save the game. Okay. Blah.
Game.
Chris the Azure Bomb. Wait, why can't I start the game?
Already? We haven't even started playing.
Pools of radiance. Champion
Bug.
Kryn.
Right.
Gateway to the Savage Frontier. Treasures of the Savage Frontier.
Yes. There are many of the gold box games. Hold on, I'm going to turn off push to talk. Here we go. Is that better? Is that better?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. As long as you guys aren't getting like echo or anything.
Nope.
So now we need to start the game. I think this one had music. So listen.
Why?
Oh god, it's huge. Okay, hold on.
Whoa.
We're fixing that.
Whoa.
That is GOG settings. We need to only scale that 2x, not 3x. Keep aspect ratios, save settings. I don't know that this matters if we're really getting into silliness.
Okay. Yeah.
What is it?
But because I think if we change these, it does different stuff, and it may draw faster or slower or whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
Is on.
Is anyone sure numlock is on?
What is this?
89.
Curse of the Azure Bomb. You get that. High tech graphic.
Okay. I'm getting some weird echoes. And me.
Oh no. Maybe it is make me super sad. Or my activated stuff.
More pixels than Stardew Valley. Like smaller pixels than Stardew Valley has. Because you see how small they are.
Guys, there's a demo mode. Let's watch a demo, like it's an arcade game.
Oh god.
Or is it like a demo for a while?
Starter characters.
Do metal bugs usually ensnare your will?
Yeah.
Confused by his name is Russell, but not like the name Russell, but just what leaves do.
He's got 98 hit points to start.
I mean, Morph has 100.
100.
Though I'm pretty sure that's just because the game broke.
Could be. Whoa.
What are those?
He's got a staff sling.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, we get to fight 2 dragons this time. Ooh.
Suck it, Russell.
Wait, we don't get to control anything?
Nope.
No, we have this NPC is demo mode.
How long does this go for? Done that? What is this? What is that?
That's the ultimate prize.
Power? Awesome. We tried that the last game and the game ended.
Alright, and email again. Like, it's not protecting the most important part.
Head?
Oh.
Alright. Play this
Onward.
time. Actually, I think I did this wrong. Because I think we actually need to copy the characters over to that location.
Oh.
So hold, please. Pool rad.
Oh, that 8-character limit.
Oh god, we have to get all the CHA files from here.
Better morph suit. But there's also...
I'll just get them all.
I was going to say, you can just copy all of them.
But where do they go?
Your story. SWG. Create a new character in Curse of the Azure Bonds that will create a save file in there somewhere.
There we go. I think we need to put them all in the save directory.
Fine. I was just gonna let the computer tell me where.
Damn programmers changing formats between games.
Add from where? Oh wait, do we want to go to Hillsfar before we go to Pool or Curse of the Azure Bonds? I think the answer is yes.
I was gonna say Hillsfar was single player though, wasn't it?
I maybe we'll worry about
effectively single player.
Yeah, because I think it's a bunch of mini games and stuff. So yeah, but I think you'd only take one character to Hillsfar. At some point, we should do it.
Yeah. Not tonight.
Yeah, we can just get started in this.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, better morph suit.
Mm-hmm.
And heal. Punch gets in sync. And then Nard Snapper and Four we were going to rework and or redo, right?
Yes.
So actually, for Nard Snapper, what if we just rolled up a new character, a different character,
That's
but
fine.
just took the same level of XP?
Yeah, we could do that. Do we know what Nard Snapper's XP was?
We can like load up the character editor and figure it out.
Okay.
Easy to
Or just
figure.
look at all of these characters and whoever has the most that isn't Morph Suit or Healy.
True.
Because here we have about 200k.
Yeah.
Punchman Fireball is good because he's single class, so it's straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
Yeah. And he also didn't die often, so I think he got most of the XP.
Yeah.
So around there.
And he's super strong. Wait, Morph Suit is not, though.
Oh god.
What is happening?
Character's strong except the one that we wanted. Melee.
The one that was naturally strong. He had an 1851 strength. What the heck?
Might have to edit him because that's not gonna fly.
Yeah. I mean, he is still a male, female, copper, silver.
Yes.
So that's good.
Had that transferred over and didn't destroy his entire character.
And he does a D2 +3 which is not.
Yeah, why the +3?
I don't know. That's.
What does he have?
What'd you ask?
Weapon does he have?
No, we have no gear.
We have no gear. Curse of the Azure Bonds, you wake up with nothing.
Okay. So, but why is he?
Why is he what?
Does he do 1d2 plus 3 then?
That is an excellent question to which I have no answer.
Go to healing. Has a D2 plus 6.
I presume that's partially because of her strength.
Yes.
But I don't know.
Bonus damage come from?
I don't know.
Yeah, here we got 1d2 plus 6 as well.
Yeah. They both have the same strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But an 8 strength definitely does not give you a +3.
Oh, that is way too high of a damage bonus.
It might for punching, I don't know. 1d2 is really low.
Yeah, unarmed combat kind of sucked in early editions, unless you were a monk.
Mm-hmm.
Early editions, it sucked even if you were a monk.
True.
Well, that's true. Depending on which flavor of monk, too. Right. The experimental one from this was garbage. Well, I can save on A, and we can get the thing hooked up to it.
Yeah.
And then we can character editor.
Yeah. That sounds good. Fix him.
Map not recognized. Ah, no. We'll just have to actually start the game before we edit characters and stuff, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Some new characters.
Create 2 new characters then?
Yeah. So, what do we want for the Nard Snapper 2.0?
I kind of want to stay a gnome. You know.
I like that.
Be a fighter thief with a gnome?
Find out.
Yep.
Yes.
Awesome.
Was she evil? I'm pretty sure she was evil.
Neutral evil, maybe?
Evil?
I'll tell you what, let me boot up. I'll run Pool Radiance in the background and we can use it for reference.
Okay.
Wait, it won't let me.
Oh, no.
Ah. Probably for good reason, because it probably will do, like, terrible things if we run it, like, multiple times. Let's try. Oh, it won't let me.
Up like the character editor or something?
Yeah, we might have to do the character editor directly.
Okay. I'm perfectly fine with the new Nard Snapper being like neutral evil.
It doesn't.
Yeah, not really. It doesn't. I don't think it actually matters. Except on the very rare stuff, like the weapon that can't be wielded by anyone but lawful good.
Right.
But gives no indicator of that, except when you grab it.
Just as many things that punished you for being good as helped you for being good, or like punished you for and helped you for. At least in the first.
This is the first save game editor.
Maybe.
Nard Snapper is a person with gear. That's all I see. It doesn't show me everything.
Inventory.
Thing is, I don't know what most of these are.
Yeah.
DAX Builder decodes and extracts the contents of run-length encoded DAX file. That's helpful.
I know what some of those words mean.
ECL tool. Ooh, bytecode scripts for various game mechanics and plot.
Oh god.
You can start snipping out parts of actual gameplay and plot, and
we can make our own plot. I see the item modding stuff in the monster modder, but I don't think this is quite what we want.
Oh, the nice thing about the monster editor is it gives you stats.
Yeah, if you really want to see them.
as Durden.
Oh god, they're different each time. Look, there's orcs here. And down here.
One of those DAX files had Durden as a character, like as one of the monsters.
Wait, what?
What?
We don't care about Durden anymore. I mean, it makes sense. He's an NPC.
I was just wondering if that was like, yeah.
That's hilarious.
There he is.
Still 67 level.
Wait,
That's
is this Hero?
No, he had 4th level fighter.
Oh.
He was 4th level.
So he's here.
There's Hero. Lawful evil.
Huh.
team, the whole thing, yeah.
We should change.
He was only 20.
Yeah?
He died so young.
Yeah. Oh, but he's no longer undead.
Well, yeah, because this is going to be the stat block for however they generate them.
Yeah.
Mace? Oh, that's right. It was a named orc. So named because he wielded a mace.
So, like Taserface.
I guess we have to start the game in order to do it. So I guess we'll just go with this. Well, I just looked at that stat block for that new fighter thief. She's kind of rocking.
Yeah, she's just a little too pretty.
Like, lowest is a 13.
Yeah.
Don't need
You know what?
everything.
I mean, unfortunately, like strength and dex are not the things that are buff, which are the two that we really, really care about. But like everything else is. I mean, if this were a normal D&D game, I'd be like, wow, that's a really great stat block.
Yeah. You know what? I'm okay with keeping these, but when we edit the character, maybe what we'll do is switch charisma and dex.
I'm torn. Simply because we didn't do that for any of the other characters.
Okay.
I would be okay changing the 1800 strength though, just because we're kind of emulating that we're porting a character.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll deal with the 15 dex.
I think it'll be okay. We'll have enough other things on there. Especially as a fighter thief, you can equip all sorts of armor and stuff for no penalty.
True. Oh, but see, but she only does a 1d2, no bonus.
That'll change.
That makes no sense. All right.
Go free.
Yeah, we'll have to edit the XP though.
Yeah. I mean, we got a number of edits to do here. XP and
monsters that were stronger than our strongest human weren't that much higher numerically. They had like 19s and 20 strength, and that was about it. The strongest thing in the universe had a 20 strength.
What?
Wait, what?
Human monsters and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, if I want a really great fighter or, like, magic to emulate that I'm super great, so they have to get fine lines of division between 18 and 19.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it never really made sense.
Well, and then later you could actually have strengths up to 25, but anything higher than a 19, you had to be either a god or a demigod.
Like,
yeah, it was crazy.
When wasn't there some edition of it where the stats were relative to your species? So, like, an 18 strength for a human was not necessarily the same as an 18 strength for, like, a quickling.
Oh.
I seem to remember there was something about that somewhere in one of the editions. And that was a stupid idea, and then they went back on it in 3rd edition, I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
You would have to keep, oh, you have a 17 strength. Oh, but you're a dwarf, so that's different than if you were an elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say it had something to do with size. Like you could be like a super strong, but if you're a tiny size, like that actually equates to not so strong. And it was just like, oh god.
Strength penalty. That's what penalties and bonuses are for.
You would think that.
Well, that just means that, okay, if I'm rating a module and there's like an iron portcullis, that you have to lift, I can't just write you need to have at least an 1825 strength or greater to lift it. You have to be an 1825 strength in human, or for dwarf and halfling you have to have an 1875. But if you're a half orc, you only need an 18. Jeez. Like, whoa.
No. That's why you have the lift, gate, bend bars. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Lifting a heavy barrel of ale.
It's also
you suddenly have to
lifting gates. I never by itself.
What?
Yeah.
How often did you roll that?
I think I did it once in Keep on the Borderlands, and then never again. Because no GM ever put it in. So
I'm going to run a campaign where you go into the Tower of Gate, and it's going to get used all the time.
Bending bars and lifting gates. Bending gates and lifting bars.
That's even better. It's all gates that you have to bend and then lift the bars. So what are we naming this fighter theme?
I'm still attached to Nard Snapper.
Yeah.
But maybe it's Nard Snapper's daughter at this point.
Live like 6 months, right? They're like maybe.
Let's see. Junior.
Oh,
sure, why not?
Okay.
I was trying to come up with something to replace Nard, but you know what? That's fine.
I seem to remember the character editor was a little bit easier to use than this. If we'd rather do that, because you had like the palette available instead of having to just cycle through them.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's use the editor, not deal with this.
Sure, this icon's okay. Yep.
Now. All right, add her to the party.
What?
Oh no!
Right, no, you.
Our old party can't get back together. Wait a minute, isn't I thought someone else was evil.
Well, go look at the other characters.
I mean, he's a paladin.
Right. So Haley.
Okay.
No, everyone else is neutral. The only other evil person I think was Hero and Whore.
Yep.
Snapper.
Wow, they make paladins not friendly.
Nope.
They make them actual dicks.
And
well, how do we feel about that? Does that mean we're booting Morph Suit?
Either beat the character, or figure out how to get to the editor and change the alignment.
I mean, we could create another one again,
yeah.
And see what we get this time. Because now we have to have someone that's not evil.
Yeah, she can be true neutral. That's fine. Let's try another gnome. Yep.
Or chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral actually sounds more appropriate.
Meh, stat block. This is better dex though.
Better dex,
yeah.
But everything else is kind of meh.
I mean, they're still good, but I mean, I still think we need to edit the strength. Everything else, I think, basically never comes up. So, meh.
Once you change the strength, it's actually pretty decent. Like,
yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't know, that 12 con gives no bonus.
This is true. I think almost everybody in our party doesn't really have a con bonus, though. With, like, maybe one exception.
You know, we can keep it. Well,
of course, now there's another Nard Snapper Jr. We're gonna have to go delete that character.
Well, I was gonna say, can we do Nard Snapper Jr.?
No, we're out of characters.
Oh.
Junior is literally as far as it goes. Override Nard Snap. Sure.
Yes.
I shouldn't get asked all the time.
Yay.
All right, there we go.
Most
Hooray!
apparently does not care about chaotic, just evil.
Yeah, just evil.
Chaos, whatever.
Is he gonna have a problem when we start animating dead? Not if, but when.
When? I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we might have to drop the paladin in favor of something else.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that, and then I think we wanted to create a ranger in replace
right to replace horror.
So if we can multi-class, because having that extra magic user really makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You can be multi-class ranger wizard.
Yeah, I don't know that we can, and it would have to be a half elf or human, right?
Or, you know what? Let me look it up.
Maybe an elf.
I don't
remember
offhand on rangers.
User. That's not quite a
Are there any
ranger, but
do rangers have them?
see, ranger.
Oh, yeah. I don't think you can multi-class. I think only humans can be rangers.
Well, I think maybe go see if an elf can be a ranger or a half elf.
No, elf can be a bunch of other stuff. Here, I'll show you. Like you can do a couple of, fighter, magic user, and thief, or any combination of those as an elf.
Yeah, elves can't be rangers, half elves, or humans.
Ooh. We can be a cleric ranger.
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
That
would give some.
That's the only option.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
Yeah. But that would give us some more spell casting, and then I could take over the role of essentially Durton.
That's true. Though we did most of the back healing and stuff back at camp.
True.
We'd lose the other fireballs, which is the thing that really hurts.
Your thief doesn't make any sense at all in this game.
No.
See, Eric magic user?
I was just looking at that one. Or cleric fighter magic user.
Isn't that what kitchen sink is? I mean, another one wouldn't be terrible because once you get up to about 6th level, you start getting interesting things going on.
I'm a cleric fighter magic user.
We can't have two of those.
No.
Yeah.
You would overlap too much with my capabilities.
I think the cleric ranger is kind of interesting.
Yeah, let's see how it plays out. I mean, worst case, we change it. We drop out.
If I don't focus on healing and do all the other nifty things that clerics can do, like buffing.
There are other nifty things clerics can do in these games?
Yeah, prayer, bless, raise dead, animate dead,
And hold person is actually pretty handy.
True.
I think we run into a bunch of humanoids in this game. Yeah. And things like sleep stop being effective, so.
Yeah. Let's do the cleric.
Let's do it. That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Have to be good, though.
Oh, yeah.
It has to be because rangers have to be good.
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right, chaotic good. Ooh.
Damn, that stat block.
Ooh, I think we're keeping that.
That is not great for wisdom, but
Oh yeah, that's unfortunate as a cleric, because clerics then they're limited in what spells they can get at higher levels.
Oh, that's right.
But when does that effect come into effect? I don't think it's that
I'm looking
far.
at the list now.
There's no with any.
Minimum wisdom to use a 6th level spell is 17. That may be what it is.
Yep. 6th level, you have to have a 17 or greater wisdom. 7th level, you have to have an 18 or greater wisdom. Now, you won't be hitting those until your 11th and then 16th level, respectively, but...
Bonus spells if you have a higher wisdom, but they're all like lower level ones. So with a 14, you would just get 1 bonus 1st level spell.
Oh.
You know, I say let's roll with it. We did it for all the other characters, and we worked around it, right? Like, Hor had a really crappy strength for a while, and we got things to buff it.
Right.
I don't know that there are wisdom buffs, but I also don't know that there aren't wisdom buffs. And if we're wrong, I mean, it's also you're a ranger, and you still get some spells and stuff.
Yeah.
And we can always replace.
I mean, we don't need to make these characters, you know, uber OP.
Yeah.
You know, that's a really nice stat block, except for the wisdom. And the wisdom, I don't think it's going to be that big of a hindrance. I don't know what the level cap is in Curse.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I think we'll be pretty close to it, honestly, with the amount of XP we're coming in from Pool of Radiance.
Yeah. But I was going to say, unless there's a chance of hitting level 11 or level 16, it's not even going to affect us.
Not level 16. A level 11, I think, is possible, but we can find out.
Is it like level?
Level something higher than that, but...
Because I have we can look at the handbook for Curse of the Azure Bonds.
Oh.
This one is so much more boring than the one for Pool of Radiance. Didn't Pool of Radiance have like a cool picture and stuff?
I thought so.
There's one, or maybe they blew all their cool picture budget already.
Introduction, or what are we doing in Tilverton anyway?
Self all the time.
You're not even what's
With the Stranger Things font.
I don't think this is the one we want, I guess.
where?
Nope. Yay, Tavern Tale.
That looks like just a straight journal. I'm very excited.
Overton, anyways.
Oh, there's a cool picture.
Totally this.
So it turns out there's a book, as you know, as you expect, like mid-'80s fantasy book called Curse of the Azure Bonds that follows this character, Alias, and her dragon companion.
Dragon. He's not a dragon.
No, what is he? He's something.
He's a dinosaur from another dimension. He can't speak English or common. He only communicates by smelling like bread.
Right.
Like bread.
Smell like white
or
bread
other
for
things.
Yes, pumpernickel for no.
Yeah, he communicates through sense. It's really weird.
And he wants to communicate positive thoughts. Bread.
They smell like when he's not happy.
Cinnamon, I think? I don't know.
I just had a great idea for Pool of Radiance that I wish I had thought of. We should have created a character called Tyranthraxis.
We still can. We haven't named this character.
That's true.
Tyranthraxis? We still don't know.
Yeah, it's that guy we killed, Tyrannothraxis.
Awesome. Perfect.
That guy, like, joined our party? I guess that is
Save Tyrannothraxis. Wait, I think it's a girl, actually.
Right.
We can change it. We can change the gender in the character editor.
Spirit who could possess any form. He's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine. They're fine.
Tyrannothraxis is now part of the party.
Just like how whenever the villain gets too popular in a series of movies, then they join the heroes and fight some other.
But if they're already dead.
Yeah.
'Cause
Just like how
no one wants them to die.
you know, Loki comes back and helps Thor.
And then
The Incredible Hulk becomes a hero and helps Captain America. Hawkeye and Black Widow and dies at the end of every movie he's in.
Or at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're ready to start. We can worry about the order and characters and stuff once we get in there.
Yeah.
I guess we could use the straight up modify character thing, but I think I prefer the character editor because it like marks it as you cheated or something like that. Like you can actually go in and like change the stats and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, because they assumed you wanted to take your actual tabletop characters from your home campaign and play them in the video game.
Right.
And not at all to cheat at the video game. And just
I totally never played the game with all my characters with 18s in every stat. Not once.
Yeah, I'm sure that was not the intended purpose of that.
I'll say I did that not once, but many times.
Well, you know.
All right, we're saved. So I think we're ready to begin adventuring, and we'll wake up nude with no gear, and we can actually hook up Gold Box Companion.
All right. Awesome.
You all awakened in a small room. Must be pretty cramped then.
Yeah, it probably is. Full of radiance. I said it's super weird. It's cramped in a small room, and we're all naked.
Man, we were at a party, and yeah.
I have some questions about that.
All of your gear is gone, as is your memory of recent events.
No, we lost the dart.
No, we used it to kill Tyrannothraxis, remember?
No,
So worth it.
I don't remember any recent events. We lost the dart.
Must have been a good night. We got sweet tattoos together.
What's mine say?
They're moving.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
Is that a mouth in a hand?
I was just
like Vampire Hunter.
thing.
And Z. Wait, isn't that the symbol of like one of Superman's opponents?
It's Bizarro.
Sweet, we hooked up with them. And that's that. All right, I'm gonna camp and save.
Camp. I don't know how we set up a tent when we don't have a tent or anything. But,
apparently, this small room also has trees and a star-filled sky.
It is an awesome room. Hey, look, lots of the party is ready to level up. Wait until we get Nerd Snapper Jr. and Tyrannothraxis set up too.
Yep.
Let's see. So we determined what Punch McFireball had the right XP-ish, right?
Hey, about 200,000.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, that's a good chunk.
That's very bad news.
Yep. Gnomes are like that.
No,
Oh, actually, that's going to be halved because it's a fighter thief. Someone figure out that number for me. Oh, same for Cleric Ranger, actually.
Yeah.
Hold on, we'll use Google.
Yeah, don't we have someone with just 2? 5'7",
992.89.
8'9". Yep.
like all the
So
colors
there's
and
all this
outfits.
icon stuff down here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess we should set that stuff up too before we start leveling people.
Yeah.
All right, Nard Snapper Jr. I think she must have rebelled against Nard Snapper, who was all like, "Look at me, I'm invisible." And so now she's like pink and purple.
It's that she can possibly be
And like neon blue.
yellow and white.
Yeah.
Yellow and white.
That one's good.
Here, you can totally jump through if you like. I'm gonna go get a drink and stuff.
Okay.
Of weapons. Early D&D likes its large variety of weapons that are only slightly different from one another.
Yeah.
Really captures that part of the game.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah, so she should use...
That's fine.
I think it's supposed to be a dagger you're stabbing someone in the back with.
it just
Yeah.
looks like a,
It does look like a stick.
or if she casting is spell like whoosh.
Conducting an orchestra, maybe. Doing interpretive dance on a chalkboard.
I like the blue hair.
Yeah, blue
Dark
hair.
blue hair.
All right. I'll put the hair back to blue. Maybe tone it. No, I like the neon blue.
That looks better with
In her like
her mother by being like, "Look, I can still be stealthy while I'm still neon blue." Ah. She just it's genetic.
I guess you have to make the arms kind of.
Yeah, I guess it should be. Can't do any of the shading.
Some of it is
I
fixed.
see.
Right?
There we are. Oops. Like. No?
Hold in there for a
There
shield.
we go.
Out.
So the way she rebelled is just to have blue hair.
Yes. All right.
Except for hair.
So I think then we need the 1800 strength.
Yep.
Like that.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
Aaron throw.
Unless she should be younger. How old was Nard Snapper? Do we even remember at all?
Days or weeks.
Yeah, I don't remember. 80 is probably fine.
Yeah, it doesn't actually matter at all.
No. Let's
Now wait a minute.
What?
Look at the class here. Oh wait, that's items. I was wondering for a second if like they let us do something. Wait, what?
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 Yeah.
I wonder what that does.
I also wonder.
Which I think should be that.
No.
Let's look at Tyrannothraxes now. So what does that mean?
What abilities do you get? What happens when you level up? What?
Oh, notice there's no XP chart. No, Tyrannothrax is no longer ready to level. But if I switch back to Cleric Ranger.
A lot of just unknowns here, it looks like.
Wait, where's Cleric Ranger? Oh, there it is. Derp, it's right there.
Oh, hold on. All right.
Okay.
I just looked up that. Okay, buddy, who are you?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna take a draw. See if we can do this here. Something about increasing over the level cap.
Oh, it's a thing to get through the level cap. Okay. Because the game probably looks at your class and says, yeah, and what race you are. And I bet that's some of it.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Increases the Azure bonds. You can increase class value past normal class and multi-class values. Get the string. Okay, buddy, who are you?
Okay. Well, that's a thing.
Actual part of the game, and not just because of the character editor.
No, it is.
No, I think it's totally because of Goldbox Companion, because it'll let you break those level caps, but the core game won't. And so in order to work around it so you can keep leveling, it'll just make up this fake class.
Right.
Interesting.
That's still kind of funny.
Yeah, it is. We should have had a whole party of okay, buddy, who are yous?
Probably wouldn't get any class bonuses, cast spells, any of that.
Yeah, that's what I wonder. I mean, I wonder if it coded in like the higher level stuff, because I know with the character editor, you can set how many spells you have and stuff like that.
I guess you could. Yeah.
So I'm wondering if, like, behind the scenes, it's setting all of that jazz.
It's happening.
We're making new characters.
Interesting. Anyway, let's see. So Tyrannothraxes.
Yeah.
Are we doing a similar strength thing because we had everyone enlarged before we left?
Yeah.
All right, there's that. And then we got to figure out what Tyrannothraxes looks like. Oh, and is it a dude? Did we determine it was a dude?
It's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. All right.
It matters exactly
Down
not.
the binary conception of gender.
He's a copper half-elf.
This takes on whatever form is convenient at the moment.
You need to pixelate it. You actually need to pixelate his picture.
So draw the individual pixels? It would take a while and it wouldn't be animated. Yeah, this way they can move and swing the weapons and things.
There.
Damage.
I make one character?
I think we're just making the ones that we're doing.
Yes. Alright. Let's see.
One of the characters should have been. Are you?
I'm just carrying over the two that I'm playing. Those sometimes.
Yeah, it was just the two that were either like created by Jamie or were not quite as effective as they could have been that we were recreating.
We're just changing some of a couple of them.
Are you just picking random colors? Because I actually really would dig that.
No, I was just kind of poking around. I'm like, you know what? That doesn't look horrible. I was thinking about
It's interesting.
I was thinking about doing the body maybe in blue.
No, I like the purple and the really garish color contrast.
All right, let's do the hair.
Or fire paint.
Yeah, now it looks like a purple helmet.
Because Jamie originally made her to play, and then he never played.
Yeah.
What?
And this way, we can also play around with the cleric and ranger option, which was not class creatures in first edition D&D.
What? Oh.
Yeah. Rangers get a bonus against giant class creatures. Giant class creatures includes trolls, kobolds, bugbears, giants.
It's like doing nature class.
Did you say kobolds were considered giants?
Considered giants in first edition D&D.
What?
That is what it says.
My brain. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Are we good with Tyrannothoraxis? I actually don't mind the purple helmet.
I think the purple helmet makes it.
Like a hood.
Yep. Or you
Incidentally,
guys buy your purple to that.
if you ever played Dwarf Fortress, one of the main crops that the dwarves would grow would be purple helmets. Type of mushroom and a penis joke.
Yep.
Alright, so we have our group again. I'm going to save our game.
Yes. Absolutely.
Only surprised 16 and 2/3% of the time.
What?
That is not how you're supposed to do percentages there, Gygax.
Alright, time to level up everybody!
Yes.
Oh, actually, one other thing we should edit, which we were going for, was everyone got maximum hit points for their base whatever.
Right.
Which we probably should have altered from the get-go, because the game would do that.
0.
Alright, with a 12 con, I don't believe you get a hit point bonus.
I don't think so. I think it starts at 13. I'm checking. But
Probably higher than 12.
And currently, she is... I have no idea what level she is. Oh, she's a 4 or 5.
you get no bonus until 15 for Constitution.
Okay. Okay, so the other thing I need to know is the hit die, or the hit points per level for Fighter and Thief.
Okay.
The way it does it in first edition, as I recall, is really convoluted. It's if you are multi-class for 2 classes, you get half a hit die whenever you level in each of the levels. So whenever you go up a level in Fighter level, you get half of that roll, and you just roll for Fighter normally. Same for Thief.
Okay. Fighters are D10.
Okay, so that should be 20 hit points.
And Thieves are a D6.
So she should have 35 total, I think, because 15 for the Thief then.
Yeah.
So I think that gets everything there. And then Tyrannothoraxis is 4 and 4. Cleric Ranger.
Rangers
are D8.
Yeah, Rangers are a D8. Clerics are probably
Probably a D8 too.
D8 also.
Okay, so then 64 for 32 and 32.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we can level leave. And this is where the swarm of leveling comes in. Yeah, if he's only going to level 9, I don't think he should have this many hit points. I think something went fucky somewhere or messed up.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting now.
What?
As a paladin, he's getting cleric spells.
I have enough level to do that.
Yeah.
And now at level 10, he doesn't get the full hit die anymore. He just gets 3.
And then he gets more.
Ooh, he can hold person now, too.
Ooh. All right.
He can also deliver free hugs.
And he can snake charm.
Cleric spells.
All right,
Cleric
so
spells.
Healy is going up to level 7. She's got 4th level spells now. 5th level spells.
Strike.
Slay living. Which actually...
No. A healing spell that doesn't cure light wounds.
What? Level 10. Punchback Fireball. Why can't we level? Oh, we have to pick a spell.
Fireball yet? I don't actually know.
He knows Fireball, sure.
Yes.
What else should I learn? Should learn something.
So you remember Ice Storm was like a crappier version of Fireball at 4th level.
Oh, because he's
Bestow Curse. I think Charm, Monster, or Confusion are probably the best ones.
I think Confusion has a big chance for hilarity. I don't know that Charm Monster lands all that often. We could check what it does.
These spells do. What? Come on, book. That is not.
Similar to Charm Person, can affect any living creature or several low-level creatures. Affects 2d4 hit dice or levels of creatures, although it only affects one creature of 4 or more hit dice or levels, regardless of the number rolled.
I gotta say.
Daddy, can you please move over? I don't.
How about you should get to bed?
Any damage gives them a saving throw bonus of +1 per point of damage. So if we use it, we'd have to hit him, charm him first.
What's Confusion do?
Confusion, one or more creatures. 1d4 creatures plus 1 creature per caster level. That's a lot of creatures, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Creatures wander away, stand confused, attack nearest creature, act normally.
Oh.
This sounds like hilarity in a bag.
That really, yeah.
Sure is sometimes still going to be us, but that still is like 60% of the time not what they want. I think Confusion might be the right thing.
Up to a 60-foot.
It'll certainly be
cube.
confusing.
Did you
That's
see
the only
it
thing is I'm
earlier?
not sure how to make sure we don't hit us.
Yeah.
Hold or checked by the. Well, if we always target people further in, like in the back rows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Look, up to a 60-foot cube.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Wow.
Okay.
We'll figure out how this works. It's gonna be great. Oh no, the winner not found. What?
Hang on. Leveling.
There we go. It's like it got confused halfway through.
Yeah.
There we go. Level 7. Confusion.
Totally.
Hey, level 8. You get another one.
Minor vulnerability.
Slow level spells, right?
Say what?
Invulnerability. What does that do?
It makes you immune to level 3 spells and lower, but we don't run into that many spellcasters, and I don't know if that changes too much in Curse.
Bestow curse.
Probably just a similar version to like the cleric one, I bet.
How effective? Why did you not find it when I searched for bestow curse?
I have remove curse.
Versus the spell. Reverse of this. That's it. It's just listed under remove curse.
Okay. The reverse of the spell is not permanent. The bestow curse lasts for 1 turn for every level of experience of the cleric using the spell. It will lower 1 ability of the victim to 3, 50% of the time, reduce the victim's 2 hit and saving throw probabilities by -4, 25% of the time, or make the victim 50% likely to turn to drop whatever he, she, or it is holding, or simply do nothing 25% of the time. It's, yeah, another cause chaos, but
only on 1 creature.
Yeah.
I feel like Ice Storm because you could at least deal damage in an area of effect.
Well, and the clerics definitely need ranged attacks.
That is true, but this is for Punch McFireball.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. How does fear work? Question is, I understand vaguely what these do, but what are the specific mechanics of stuff?
Yeah, like how does it work in this game? I wonder if that's actually in like the clue book or anything. There was nothing in the Adventurer's Journal, I think. Oh wait, actually some of this stuff's here.
What level spell is that? 4th?
Yes. You could learn haste as well. You can grab 3rd level spells. Haste is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
On 4th level spells. Didn't get a new 3rd level slot. I guess I did get a new 3rd level slot, but
Actually, it messes up their alignment.
messes up their alignment?
Alright. Fear. When fear spell is cast, the magic user sends forth an invisible ray, blah, blah, blah. Affected creatures are likely to drop whatever they are holding when struck by the spell. The base chance of that is 60% at 1st level, or at 1 hit die. At each level or hit die above this reduces the probability by 5%. Creatures affected by fear flee at their fastest rate for the number of melee rounds equal to the level of experience of the caster.
Actually sounds worse than the confusion.
Yeah.
To mess with people.
Area of effect 6. Foot long cone, 3 foot diameter. I don't know. At the end.
I
don't know how many people
so
it would affect.
Area of effect spell, but yeah, none of these sound as good as the storm, I guess.
Yeah.
Absolutely certain the
Wow,
victim
kill.
was evil and that his or her death was a matter of great necessity and
Oh, the
was
cleric can have their alignment. Kill.
what? What's cloud?
Like Stinking Cloud, but better. Already pretty good.
Yeah.
Clouds, which doesn't
A spell that kills clouds would not be useful. I mean, it would be about as useful as the protection from snakes spell.
Where's my phone?
I don't know, sir, if you haven't seen your phone. Also, you shouldn't be using your phone. You should be getting to bed.
It's the alarm's going off and it's gonna go off again if you don't turn it off.
Crying is not going to help, Sophie. If your phone is around here, we can figure that out. I don't know where it is.
What? But you can already hear it. So
Yeah, it's probably.
I think it's probably another religion. I don't hear it much in this room.
You can also, I guess, learn confusion.
Yeah.
It's Snapper Junior.
All those abilities that she can't use. Okay. Ooh. All right.
Learn some of the cleric stuff.
Okay.
Jen?
Okay. Healy's almost ready to level up.
That is.
I think they're maxed.
Doesn't seem to sound right.
What?
Yeah. We do. Maybe it's because it was 18,100 and somehow that got confused. It should be 18,0.
Can you make it 18,125? I don't think that's going to work, but you know.
That do. No, let's run with that and see how badly it breaks things.
I know it's going to break the game, but you know.
5 on my 100-sided die. You're going on there.
Does it help with like damage or anything?
No, probably not.
To the
Yeah. When do you
Damn. Helmut. Does it?
So did we lose Sean? Or is Sean muted himself?
Oh, sorry. I'm dumb and wasn't pushing my button. So that would be it. So we have our party.
Yep.
We want to change the order at all? Cosmic Fireball probably shouldn't be on the front line.
What I'm gonna say.
Tyrant attacks should be, well, no, in the back is probably not bad.
Yeah, it's the Cleric Ranger.
Yep.
Kitchen sink and probably Nard Snapper should switch, but otherwise I think we're in pretty good
Nard
shape.
Snapper could be number 3. Okay.
Alright, I think we're in good shape.
Right. Do we need
onward to actual plot?
Do we need to memorize spells?
Here, not just numbers and spreadsheets.
What? I didn't know that.
Not just looking up weird. Oh no, wait. There's more bookkeeping.
There's more bookkeeping. I'm gonna have Marsuit memorize Detect Magics because he's gonna do basically no casting in fights.
That's fine. And hugs.
Except maybe for some hugs.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? He can have the slow poison. That way, our actual clerics don't need to memorize it.
Okay.
Cleric.
Just like picked up a few spells like that might be useful every once in a while.
Oh, that's a lot of spells.
You memorize everything. It didn't
all the things.
One of everything.
Do we want to try keep silence around for casters?
You can hold a spellcaster just like anybody else.
Yeah.
Truth. Sometimes they have globes of invulnerability or, defenses. But,
we'll deal.
We're probably fine. Wait, do we not have Animate Dead?
Oh, man.
What?
Oh.
Do they have alignment ties now? How are we going to animate Dead?
Oh, and that's why Hero is no longer part of our party.
Aww. That almost makes me want to ditch Morphsuit.
Well, can we check on if Tyrant Thraxus can memorize it?
Yeah.
He's chaotic neutral. He should have it available.
Interesting.
It looks like it's gone.
Oh,
Removed entirely in this game.
Huh. Yeah, maybe it's just gone. Weird. I guess that's it.
That it was not a thing for player characters to do.
Oh, it was so great though.
Yeah, that's probably why they took it out.
It was too good.
It was very effective in those large battles.
This is true.
So it's kind of the thing the evil necromancer does in fantasy novels and movies.
Yeah.
And you're theoretically supposed to be good. Do we want to get? I guess we could do the bestow curse or dispel magic. I don't know what else we'd have at the third levels. I guess there's prayer. Let's get whipping out some curses.
Dispel one.
Sorry, say again.
One dispel magic, one bestow curse, and one prayer.
Done. I'm gonna grab a neutralize poison. Actually, we don't need that per se if we have a slow poison.
Right.
I think.
Maybe take poison.
Nice. Maybe.
What does it need?
Moses for that.
So got neutralize and poison and I don't know. And then cure serious wounds, I guess.
Yeah.
Healing spell. That's an emergency we're in the middle of combat. Makes some sense.
Yeah.
About us too. It's not
Slay living.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why?
So at least one slay living. There's raised dead.
Yeah. One of each.
Of course, I don't know if that's like just a proper resurrection,
Yeah.
as opposed to like let's make zombies.
It's not. It isn't. It's just
Actual like resurrection spell.
Yeah.
That's boring. We'll get that if we need it, but I don't think we'll need it.
I think we can. We don't need it memorized all the time.
True.
Yeah. I think 2 slay livings.
All right.
Slayer. Kitchen sink. So many spells. Go nuts.
Sorry.
Cures magic missiles.
Was it first level? Sure.
And then holds and stinking clouds. And then the like, I don't know what to do at 3rd level for clerics.
Calls for wizard. It's just a matter of for cleric, a prayer.
It's breaking up. I'm not hearing anything. All I heard was the prayer. But feel free to drive it. No, I lost you completely.
Uh-oh.
Hang on. I don't know. Still part of our Discord? What's going on?
Yeah, I can hear you. No.
I'm confused what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't hear anything from you for a while, but now I can. I can hear you.
Yeah, I got you now.
So where were we? Oh, we were.
I grabbed a prayer at 3rd level. I don't know if there's anything else you want to grab.
A dispel magic, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
No.
That's supposed to look like me, but it doesn't.
And some fireballs.
Fireballs.
And then you have 4th level spell. Well, you have one choice for magic user.
Confusion then.
And then cleric.
Cause serious wounds, poison.
Really not sure which to take. Sticks to snakes, dude.
You could get your own personal protection evil. It's not protection from evil.
Protection evil.
Like it's your own personal like little evil spirit that'll protect you or anyone within 10 feet of you.
No, it's a pit bull with rabies on a 10-foot chain. It's just named evil.
Right.
I totally want you to take sticks to snakes and try it.
Changes a stick to a snake. For 9 snakes for 9th level.
Oh, wow.
These sticks will attack as commanded. It's like a summoning spell, basically.
Yeah.
Let's try it out.
Do they have to be sticks there, though?
I don't have any idea how that mechanic works for this part.
Yeah, who knows how this is going to actually work out?
I can tell
snakes
you
actually show up.
what it says in the book, which is still weird.
Can I read?
Yeah.
Are you
But,
gonna clone like Pokemon? Snakes, I choose you.
Snake stick.
Yep.
So let's see. Usual arrayment for punching fireballs, so magic missiles, stinking clouds, fireballs. I think it's only to 4th level that things get interesting.
Yeah.
Got 3 fireballs now.
Ooh.
There's spears in the area. Into a snake.
One of each of those. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. That'll be interesting. Cloud kill, be careful with, because it has like the same range, like of only like 2 spaces in front of you, like stinking cloud, but it's a 3x3 cloud instead.
Whoa.
So it's in your face wherever you cast it. All right, and then Tyrannothraxus.
Man, I'm not used to picking spells. Let's go with a couple of blesses. 1 detect magic. Yeah, let's do 2 cure light wounds, just so we have them.
Get some snake charm to go with the ones we create from sticks.
I don't think that matters.
No.
Let's do some free hugs. Let's do all free hugs.
Okay.
And then 3rd level. I'm thinking 2 prayers.
Okay. Buff a little bit more often.
Yeah. That's what I'm going for this character, is just to kind of buff us rather than be a healer only.
Well, and I think with the ranger stuff too, you'll be actually a pretty effective secondary fighter, or using a bow, because bows you get extra attacks and stuff, so it's pretty good.
And cloud kill is good.
What does it do?
It kills anybody with up to 4+1 hit dice.
Let's try the protect evil 10-foot radius.
Or 5 hit dice.
We'll try it and see what happens.
I mean, worst case, we switch to snake summoning all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then they die.
Oh.
We're gonna rest for 17 hours now.
I just saw that. Wow.
Dang.
And every 15 minutes, like 5 people get a little message that tells us what they memorized.
Man.
Morph Suit and Nard Snapper are sitting there going, oh, not even Morph Suit. Nard Snapper is sitting there for 17 hours going, come on, guys.
Yeah. I'm done. Let's go.
We're a non-spellcaster in the party now.
Yep.
All right, saved on A for amazing and J for just in case.
Yep. That's good.
Now, at the end of our 2-hour game window, we're ready to begin our adventure.
2 hours, we can finally walk out of this door.
And there's a 20-foot pit and we all die. So.
I think she means then she notices we're all naked? Or maybe it's that kind of end. That's just
it
normal.
is that kind of end.
What?
Oh.
Weapons, if we don't have anything.
Yeah, we have like 300 platinum, though.
What?
Who robbed us of all our stuff?
They took all our stuff, but not the money.
Must have been high-level adventurers.
Yeah.
Oh.
we have enough platinum. Let them keep that.
It's like, yeah, alternate versions of ourselves robbed ourselves. To shield, but who needs all this platinum?
I want that +2 shield, yeah. Okay.
What's your hair purple?
Why isn't your hair purple?
Why is my hair blue?
He's totally cosplaying as Admiral Holdo.
Plants that walk?
Those are the lyrics to Peals of Thunder's latest hit track.
Oh man, he totally stole my character name.
That was
Flaming giant, blood of rage, the glinting knife, as I walk. Ah!
It could be a track listing.
It could be that too.
Say off his favorite songs on their new album.
Huh. There's a clue here. He was laying near the sewer outfall. I'm not. What is that? The outfall? The sewer where it dumps out?
Yeah.
I guess. Fine, I won't mess with that guy. Not because I actually don't think we could take the innkeeper, just because the game won't let me.
Yep. Empty room.
Empty room.
That's boring.
Fireball.
Mm-hmm.
I like you want to use fireball here.
Boring.
Yeah, we woke up completely naked, having no idea where we were in no memory, and we're like, all right, first thing we do, nearly an entire day just memorizing spells.
Second thing we do is mess with the guy in the room next to us.
Yeah.
Now let's walk the streets naked.
Hey man, I haven't found a clothing shop yet.
No.
Oh, a locked door. Let's pick it.
Pick it. Hey.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wait a minute, whatever happened to do you move away? No. The city guard comes and it's a fight with like 50 guys. I'm disappointed.
Is there a door here at all?
Woo-hoo! Like, we're on the train. It's a plot train.
Wonder why we just broke into his home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Someone's screaming in the sewers.
Everybody's screaming in the sewers. Same as always.
Man, what do you mean I move away? We could take those guards.
Oh yeah, totally.
We could take discount Londo Calrissian.
Off-brand.
Yeah. Why does that guy have
We should go talk to the sage, but
Wait, weapons.
oh yeah, we need weapon form. We need clothes.
Cormier's got
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Wait a minute. Do you have a brother? All right, we have 1,800 platinum.
That'll get us like 3 darts.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god, these are all normal weapons and stuff.
Our bookkeeping, yay.
Let's see if there's a magic shop anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't want to move away. You don't tell me what to do.
Apparently they do.
And why am I attacking them?
Yes.
Oh, see, if we go through the side door here, he's
He's
like,
fine.
you can come in. Oh.
Just keep on moving away.
Yeah,
That's our-
we don't have a choice.
Our characters are good at, apparently.
The
I guess-
clothes.
We found the titular building.
Yeah.
Faster than in the other game.
What?
Longer to find
Punch
the pool.
barkeep is the first option.
Hold on, I have to save our game.
Very clearly, they put them in the order of likelihood that you're going to choose that one, right?
This is true.
You know, it's good. Yes, because a battle begins and we're naked with no weapons, guys.
That's okay. We got lots of whole persons.
Oh,
You're pretty good.
Not from Morph Suit, though.
Nope.
our part.
What?
Fireball! Fireball!
Fireball!
All right.
Or confusion. See what happens.
Hmm.
Well,
The confusion room? Someone in the back, right?
I don't know how many people it targets or anything.
Nope.
Maybe it's like a fireball. And just center it as best you can.
Sure. Right there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Try it.
It does. Good. Okay.
All right. Oh crap! He's enraged.
So he just charges at us?
Yeah, apparently.
Slay liver! We're gonna dump our top-down spells on these poor bar patrons who weren't doing anything.
We just entered.
Look.
Snakes.
Good a time as any.
Yes.
Oh,
wait, we don't have the... we have to, like, reload the game to get the icons or something for the characters, don't we? Because I noticed our Tyrannithraxis and Nard Snapper Jr. are wrong.
Alright, there we go. Nothing offensive. Rat.
Yeah.
Other than,
I guess it's time for just more free hugs.
Our best bet at actually winning this fight.
Oh, there it is. Alright, yeah. We'll do some free hugs.
Actually plan to win this fight.
Does it really matter?
Because none of us actually have weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, he really lost a spell.
Oh no.
She was gonna slay a living thing.
It's okay.
Can you target not on a character? Can you just like throw it nearby?
You have to attack them with the snakes.
I guess it has to be a person. And a close person at that.
Yep.
Target.
Can't move them.
Hello? Is it doing anything? Like
He's fighting with snakes.
That's great.
Hey, he's harassed by snakes.
harassed by snakes? Or he just has just undead?
No, he's got the +1/+3 sword.
Turns out sticks to snakes, all it does is gives you a bonus versus undead.
What was that?
What?
I heard like just a terrible explosion noise. I'm guessing you guys did not hear that
I
then.
heard something. It sounded like somebody was dragging a mic.
Okay.
I'm having some issues.
It's probably when I'm push to talk, then it thinks because I have it as control.
Oh.
So if I'm talking, you probably can't hit T. Sorry, try it again.
Yep. There we go. I don't know. Second. Okay. Punch somebody. You know, confusion really sucks when they just, like, become enraged.
Yeah, they just charge right at us.
Alright, I'm gonna go punch somebody. You know, the good thing about being naked is we have, like, lots of movement.
This is true. Slay living!
Goes berserk.
God damn it!
Ah!
Look at that, he's green.
Nice. That's kind of like creating a zombie.
I know. Who had Cloud Kill?
Punch.
Ah, okay.
Oh, well, Cloud Kill works?
Seems hardly worth it, but yeah.
It's got a should be warned.
You might want to move up next to Morph Suit. Then cast it. And hope you don't lose it.
It's a short casting time. I don't know how this works.
Sure.
Yeah,
Thing.
Wow.
Bam!
Outright. Do not enter. Do not.
Yeah. Do not pass go. You are dead.
These guys might be low enough they're just automatically killed and no save.
Yeah.
That's possible.
Good choice.
Oh, our friendly guy just became enraged and attacked us again.
You just stay that way the whole time or something.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of interesting though that they change every round.
Yeah, because it actually drove then who targeted whom.
Yeah.
So that's probably why it has to be that way.
Mm-hmm.
Hilly didn't get to slay anybody.
No. We could reload and redo the fight.
No.
No, not worth it. We just walked into a bar naked and killed everybody.
Oh, attack alley, no.
Talk about badass.
We were literally punching people to death.
Right. Walk into the... beat up everybody there while you're standing there naked with your bare hands. It's not to mess with you.
Holy crap, we're Terminators.
I'm assuming that we're in prison, right? Like in the first rule of prison is you go up to the biggest, meanest guy on the very first day and you punch him in the nose.
Yep.
Sunglasses and your motorcycle. And then I'm going to ride back to Flan.
I had to get over the rest of the group.
To celebrate our victory.
Yep.
Hey, look,
Do you have any magic items?
There's free stuff.
Morph suit is effect.
No,
not by that.
None of it's magic. But now we don't have to buy clothes.
We just take clothes off these people, so now we can assume that we are clothed.
Well, we can also take armor if people want, armor or swords.
The survivors are tossed outside. By who?
What do we do with the dead ones?
I'm ashamed that they assumed there were survivors.
Well, they got stew now for the next couple days. What?
There's plot apparently happening right after we started a fight.
What any of that means, but
to meet her. Okay. Yes.
There was a woman in purple. Yes, let's go investigate. Yes. This seems like plot. I really wish we had gear.
Yeah.
Or even an idea what this means.
Yeah. Ornate knife. We recorded in our journal.
Who gets the knife? We gotta assign it to somebody.
Yeah, right. Oh, that is a completely impractical knife.
So 17 is a picture of a knife in a door.
Yeah.
We don't keep the knife. We just drew a nice little picture.
The little swirls of the wood.
Now wait a minute. So normally with the journal entries, like you can look at it here. What's it going to show us? I really hope it's ASCII art.
Dean.
Map.
Boring.
It's not a map.
Or is it? Close.
Da-da-da.
Oh, the world's in the wood. It's secretly leading us through.
Oh.
I want to know how was there a commotion when there's no one there?
There was someone there, but they're not there now.
Just one person, though.
So do we just want to save our game? Was that actually worth it? Did we like that? Killing those patrons? It seems very appropriate for us.
Yeah, we didn't die. We didn't fail.
Yep, saved.
All right. We really should go talk to the sage or whatever.
We need to find a magic shop or something and get some gear.
Yeah.
Temple of Gond. I don't care about Gond.
No. Not Bane. Don't care.
It was
not Bane.
Which you might.
I don't know. What are you selling? Wait a minute. Aren't you the innkeeper?
It's the innkeeper again.
Town made of identical twins.
What?
Oh, flasks of oil. Maybe they're better than
this. Shop furs and flasks of oil.
This is a very specific shop.
Don't even go together in any way that makes any sense.
You know what? Give Tyrant Thraxus like 5 flasks of oil. The spirit of Durton will live on.
Done.
Go ahead and equip one. Yeah, all right.
5 flasks of oil.
You might actually hit something with these decks.
Echo, he actually could hit with these. We go get another bar fight.
All right.
The general store is not all that general.
Okay.
The same store, we just
it's in the same building.
Yeah, I think all the stores are the same by the building. Oh, the royal carriage again. Which side's it coming in, north or south? You guys can't keep us out of both.
Your brother said it was fine. You talked to him.
Yeah. Hall of Training.
Ooh, can we hire a hero and kill him?
we're in. Well, we can kill him. We just can't reanimate him as a zombie.
We're showing great progress. I didn't do anything, but sure.
No. We paid him. No, we didn't.
Paid him.
That. Okay.
Eyes of a fanatic. Sure. Rumors.
Save!
Fulani! We still don't have weapons. See, that's why you don't put your faith in Gond. You put your faith in Bane. Bane doesn't take no shit from dragons.
Oh. Yeah.
Alright, I guess there's just that one weapon store.
Mm-hmm.
I'm terribly disappointed.
Gond. There's some crappy stores. There's a sage.
I think they're talking about us.
We're the troops.
People wandering around town naked, casting the high level.
Actually, this might be pretty normal. It's an adventurer's town, right?
Yeah.
Thing like it's just another Tuesday for them.
So who are we?
Let's see. This is Morph Suit.
Okay.
So plate mail and a shield and a longsword and a bow and a bunch of arrows, I think. Oh, I need a longsword. Oops. I bought a bunch because he's just going to distribute them.
More than we need.
Oops, bought too many.
Can't you sell it to him?
7 gold again.
Woo!
So, like, the fact that you basically picked up the longsword and then tried to sell it right back to him, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, it's used now."
Yeah, half price.
He picked it up, looked at it, and handed it back to him.
He's like, I got to stay in business somehow, right?
The clear scam. You go to Thailand, and they try to convince you to buy things just because they put it in your hands.
The shopkeeper just points silently at a sign that says, if you break it, you bought it. But break is crossed out and just wrote, touch. If you touch it, you bought it.
Yep.
So plate mail and a shield and a staff sling. I think as clerics can use staff sling.
Yeah. Maybe. See if she
This
can equip
shop you agree to our end user license agreement where you have to
Hey. Can't use the shield with it,
Yeah, I think it's two-handed.
but
He's got a ranged weapon.
yep.
Ow.
All right, so now we have Nard Snapper Jr.
Right. Ari has a longsword,
Yeah.
so leather armor.
You might as well have a longsword.
Well, you can probably do more because you're a fighter thief now.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, I mean we could try. I hate buying plate mail and not being able to use it. So we can give it
We could trade some from Morph Suit.
Right.
I'm pretty sure the shield you can use.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, we don't believe our money. It's actually important now.
Yep. I guess we could have given plate mail to Tyrant Braxis.
Sure.
Can't equip plate mail.
Okay. So Nard Snapper would be a thief in plate mail. Awesome.
I wonder if you can still backstab and stuff with plate mail, but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
AC 0, that's pretty nice.
That's not bad. We better give, yeah. Another set to Morph Suit.
Alright, so I think that's down through Nard Snapper.
Right, so kitchen sink. And punch.
So kitchen sink has a sword too, and needs shield, plate mail, bow, etc.
Mm-hmm.
A bit of everything.
And then what's Punch want?
Dart back.
Not yet. We got to save that for boss fights.
Oh.
Finally do its job in the last battle. So
Overloaded. No.
There you go. That should be enough for a fight or two.
Maybe a staff if I wind up in melee.
Yeah, and I don't know if there's anything else that you can even use.
Why not?
And last but not least.
Yeah. Definitely a longbow. The composite longbow, yeah. Yeah, plate mail shield.
I bought more arrows because Ranger.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't need a bow. You've got flask of oil.
Alright. How much money do we still have left?
A lot. We didn't even spend 300 platinum.
Wow.
Wow. How does that work? Oh, it was like 400 gold that we bought for, what, 5 of our party?
I don't know. A lot of us had 300 platinum.
I think everybody had 300 platinum, which would give us 1,800. But we still bought 2,000 gold worth. That should be like 400 platinum. Because we bought like 5 suits of
plate mail.
Plate mail. Didn't we?
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
There's so much money. But hey, we're actually all super buff now, so carrying capacity is not a problem.
Punch needs something armor-wise.
I think Punch can realize. He's a wizard.
You're a wizard, Punch.
Oh. He can't wear leather, can he?
Is the shield?
No, I don't think they have quilted armor.
Pieces of armor class something or a ring of protection.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of that transferred over, unfortunately.
Okay.
Why does wizards get an AC of 10?
We move away.
So they fixed it in this game. The bug where you leave the buying screen and sit inside the shop doing crap.
Yeah.
They just now automatically just kick you right out.
Was this our room? I don't remember which one it was.
Yes.
Whichever one they don't kick us out of when we rest there.
Yeah.
So many spells.
I wish it would remember what spells we had and we could just say recover.
I think we can do that, actually, with Guildbox Companion. This spell setup, I think we can just do that.
Hey, you know what? We can now just fix people because we don't have to worry about screwing up the zombie.
That's an excellent point. What was it? What do we actually want to memorize for kitchen sink now that we know what sticks to snakes does?
I'm still not clear what it does, actually. It said he was harassed by snakes, but did it do anything?
Well, then he got held and killed, so...
Yeah, it was pretty quick. So, more snakes?
Find out, or not.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do with the slot.
Fair enough. Do you want confusion again?
Yes.
Yeah, that was definitely useful. We probably should heal the characters that are hurt. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's handy. So let's see. Can I just do the spell memorize thing?
Restore spells? Well, there's store spells.
So I hit store spells. Let me see if I cast some stuff and hit restore spells, what it does. Yeah, it just gives it right back.
Okay, well that's handy.
I think the only thing that's wonky about it is I don't think we rested, which is sometimes actually relevant to the game as like, hey, this isn't a safe place to rest.
True.
I guess we can see how it plays out, and if we get too annoyed by having to go find safe places all the time, we can just start doing that. We're at 10:22. We can roll on to see what next little plot bit happens, and go talk to the sage. Or we can call it. I didn't hear what you said, Nick.
Yeah, where we finish before we move on with the actual plot stuff.
We'd be facing right outside the sage's place, and then save it for next time.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool. We have our party. We have all our people. Everyone's leveled. We're pretty high level for first edition.
Yeah.
Like, Morph Suit should have a keep and followers by now. So should Healy.
Yeah.
Supposed to be the highest level you get to in this game?
I think about 11.
Already there.
Or Cleric.
Yeah.
Of course, these are the ones that had the broken, like, XP.
Yeah.
Like, even our other characters are getting there.
Yeah, 6, 7.
9.
Last. It's close.
Yeah, we're pretty up there. So cool, XP is a waste.
Fewer times the party is just wiped out in really quickly, and fights where we just wipe them out very quickly.
Yeah, but you can spend less time on the combat map. Though again, I think we have less like hordes of kobold sorts of fights and more like, oh, these fights are kind of interesting and actually move the plot or something. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
A plot and monsters that actually have mechanics that make them interesting to fight.
I don't know about that. Let's not go too far. All right. Well, let's call it, and then we will pick it up next time.
Sounds good.
All right. See you guys later.
All right. Good night.